Welcome back to Class Act for episode 4. We have an exciting lineup of topics today, including the recent ban of the Pledge of Allegiance at Shaftesbury Elementary, and a review of Yondr bags at MAUHS, featuring a special interview with Mr. Neal, and later, student opinions on the subject.
Additionally, we'll cover MAU sports information and Xavion's game show.
First up, you may have heard of Jasper Elementary banning the Pledge of Allegiance at their school. This idea has caused quite an outrage among Shaftesbury parents. However, it is misleading. A statement from the Southwest Vermont Supervisory Union can be found on their website, which says the pledge has not been banned. Each school is individually allowed to choose whether the school recites the pledge. In an effort to avoid othering students who choose not to pledge, they've opted to not recite it in their school, though it is not banned. Now let's see some clips on the topic from the Shaftesbury School Board on Tuesday, October 8th. Thank you to Cat TV for providing video.
My name is Chris Murphy, and I serve as the chair of the SVU ESD Board of Directors. So the following is a statement that was issued last week by Superintendent Codi. Southwest Vermont Union Elementary School District and Southwest Vermont Supervisory Union have not banned the saying of the Pledge of Allegiance.
Victor Harwood, I'm from Shaftesbury. I was a naval air for a career, and I was an officer in the Navy. And I just suggest that people that find saying the Pledge of Allegiance abhorrent, either a little trip and I'll go to Arlington Cemetery. Yeah. And then let's tell them what's going to be on my casket.
I'm Natalia Silvio, and I have been teaching in early childhood and the primary grades in SVSU for 15 years. In addition to this, I have over the years chosen not to give space for the Pledge of Allegiance in my classroom because it is not developmentally appropriate for younger children to truly understand the words and deep meaning of pledging allegiance to their country. As an educator, I know that children must first learn to understand themselves as individuals, gradually beginning to branch out and gain a sense of themselves within their family and their community, their city, their state, their country, and so on.
Lastly, we've just wrapped up MAU's first week using Yondr Pouches. So let's hear from the Dean of Students, Mr. Neal, on the subject.
If you're asking if I've seen any improvements, I think it's a little premature to tell. I think that phones haven't been out as much, which is a plus, but also I don't know if the Yondr bag itself is really working for all kids. Like right now, it's too early to tell. I don't think there's been any complications. I think that we're still finding out what we don't know. So we're still in a very early stage of what we need to do to figure out what we can do better and try to help out so it doesn't come across as punitive to kids or families, and we're trying to make sure those systems are in place. If you're asking if a lot of kids participate, I feel like as I stand in the courtyard and I talk with kids when they come in, a lot of kids that left it at home. There are a number of kids that pull out the bags and they go ahead and they secure them like first thing, and they're happy to go ahead and do that. If you're asking for feedback from teachers, I've talked specifically with a couple teachers, and they say that some of the conversations in class are much richer now, and more kids that are participating that didn't previously. We've tried to make it very clear that if any kid needs to go ahead and contact their parent, that we have a phone now set up in the lobby of the office. It's available for kids all the time, like throughout the day. If it's a kid that wants to talk about something of a personal nature, I offer my phone, security's phone. We try to find people phones so they can go ahead and have their needs met without violating their privacy, that kind of stuff.
Hi, welcome to Play by Play. I'm your host, Jayden, and today we're going to be kind of recapping on how the fall sports seasons have been going, and we're also going to be getting 2 guests from the JV soccer team and how they think their season's been going. So starting off with the recap, it seems like there's definitely been a lot more competition this year between all the different schools. Varsity football and JV football have both won 2 games each this season so far. Guys varsity soccer has also won 2 games this season. The girls soccer team has won 5 of their games and tied a 6th one, which will put them in a good spot to take first from BBA and be first out of all the different schools that they've been competing against. The JV side of soccer has also definitely had a lot of strong competition this year, with the girls team winning 1 game, and the guys have not won a match yet, but they seem to really be enjoying themselves, even just competing against other teams. But they still have a couple games left. So they still have some chances of winning some matches and having more fun in the process. Volleyball has also won 5 of their games this season, and the games that they didn't win were still pretty close. Volleyball will also have their final game on October 17th at 4 p.m., and that would be held at Hoosick School. And the last team of the fall sports, cross country, they've seemed to be having a lot of good races. There's also been a lot of high placements and close finishes between all the different schools and athletes they've been running against. I think that'll definitely put them in a good spot for their state meet, which is going to be held at Thetford Academy on October 26th. All the schools that will be there are going to be competing for the D1 state championship title. And now here's 2 of the athletes from the JV soccer team and what they think about how their season's been going.
My name's Jack, and I play center back.
My name is James Talk, and I play central attacking midfield.
Our season's going all right. I wouldn't say win to loss rate, we're not doing great, but
For us, no. Against us, most definitely.
overall as a team, we're learning and getting better, so. I wouldn't say there's any highlights, but I know as a team we're getting better, and that's all that matters.
Pretty terrible, but the goal is that we're improving, and that has definitely been done. Although I think we are 0 for 12 in games.
We've had a couple challenges in like some skill, but
You know, my team has caused me a lot of anger with the level of learning and capabilities, but you know, it's all about developing and forming a team bond.
as I said earlier, we're all getting better, and yeah.
As you may have seen, a lot of the teams may not have been scoring a ton of points or winning a ton of their games, but I think a lot of the athletes have still been enjoying themselves and having a lot of fun while they're doing it, even if they're not winning. I think having fun and enjoying your sport is sometimes even more important than scoring or winning stuff. And that's all I have for the segment today. And so now we're going to be going over to Fynn for Student on the Street.
How do you personally feel about the Yondr Pouches so far?
Well, I think they're okay, but I don't like them, and I miss my phone.
Have you seen any changes in the school since they've been in place?
No, but I've seen a lot of banging the Yondr Pouches on the tables.
So I feel like not having my phone is okay, but not having music sucks because it helps with studying and just if you're passing kind of thing. I wish we had it our phones during a study hall or something.
As a Hoosick Falls kid who goes to Southwest Tech, how do you feel about using phone pouches throughout the day?
I don't think it's a problem. I think it's kind of annoying that we have to leave early to unlock the pouches, but I don't think it's awful.
They're not horrible. I just wish I could listen to my music during class to help me focus and do my work and stuff. But since we can't have our headphones, then I have found that I can't focus as much during class and stuff. I feel like kids have gotten more crazy and hyper ever since the phones have been out, especially during lunch.
As Hoosick Falls students, do you think we will eventually have to use phone pouches?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope not.
I think the Yondr bags are real I think that they are really not what we need, honestly. I think listening to music throughout the day helps me get my work done and a lot of other stuff. And now that I can't listen to music, I really I don't know, I like listening to my music.
Have you seen any changes at the school, negative or positive?
Oh yeah, this kid crashed out in one of my classes because he couldn't use his phone. And yeah, it was very, very negative.
So as a Hoosick Falls kid, do you think that we will eventually have to use phone bags in the school?
No.
And why do you think that?
Because phones aren't the issue.
What do you think the issue is then?
The students who are using them.
How do you feel about the students in America having to use the phone bags?
I think they're stealing more freedom with the phone and so on. You can't text your friends to meet up in school or something like that, or meet up in the school shop. I think that's not so good, but like for the school, for the classes, it might be good, like so the people don't use the phones, but anyway, it's like more less freedom for the phones. We in Germany can like keep the phones in the pocket when the teacher just sees it, like when you use it in the school building, they just take it away and bring it to the principal's office. I think that's much better because sometimes phones may be useful in classes too.
Hi, and welcome back to Buzzin', your favorite game show with your host, Xavion, aka Mr. Put It On, aka the Discount T-Pain. And today we have two teams. We have Little Cats and Team Big Dogs. How are you guys doing today?
Real good.
Splendid, absolutely amazing.
Feeling awesome.
You guys ready to get to trying to win?
Absolutely.
Yep, we're gonna win.
All right. So the first question I'm gonna ask you, what is the natural color of leaves? Little Cats.
Green?
That is incorrect.
Red.
You both are incorrect.
It's like red or brown.
The answer is yellow or orange. Green is produced via chlorophyll.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, darn.
No. Next question is, where is the one place in the world where you can't find pumpkins?
Give me something.
Little Cats.
The Sahara Desert.
That is incorrect.
What do you think?
Big Dogs?
Egypt.
You both are incorrect again.
No.
The answer is Antarctica. Next question is, how many bones are in the human body?
205.
That is incorrect.
Are you kidding?
206.
You are correct.
Let's go, Big Dogs.
You took med. You're supposed to know this.
And welcome to my favorite segment, You Said That? We take popular celebrity quotes and we see if our contestants know who said them. For the first quote, never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Was it said by Pete Rose, Babe Ruth, Willie Mays, or Barry Bonds? Little Cats?
I was gonna say, who is that? What do you mean Babe Ruth? He's like the Babe Ruth.
That is correct for 15 points.
Please. Oh.
The next quote is, I don't understand bus lanes. Why do poor people have to get to places quicker than I do? Was it said by 50 Cent, Jack Harlow, Donald Trump, or Jeremy Clarkson?
That'd be so funny.
Big Dogs?
Jeremy Clarkson, what?
That is correct.
Let's go, dude. Dude, that was my thinking right there. My noggin at full effect, full swing.
Let's
go, dude.
Next one is, too much money ain't enough money. Was it said by A, Kanye, B, Kodak Black, C, Lil Wayne, or D, Elon Musk?
Kanye.
That is incorrect.
Lil Wayne?
You are correct.
Let's go, dude. High five, dude. That's a high five right there.
And the last quote is, nothing is permanent in this world, not even our troubles. Was it said by A, Charlie Chaplin, B, David Chappelle, B, Bill Murray, or D, Danny DeVito? Little Cats?
Are you sure? Bill Murray.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Big Dogs?
She says Danny DeVito.
You both are incorrect.
I was gonna say the first one. What is the first one? It was. Oh my God! You kidding me? You sabotaged me.
Gamers, it was fun having you here, but one of you did win. See, one of you got 35, which was not winning. So that means for this episode, the winner of one of these fabulous trophies right here in front of me is Big Dogs. I'll let you choose. Do you want most smartest or bestest brain?
I'm gonna say bestest brain.
There you go.
There you go. Let's go.
Good job.
If we give them a round of applause.
Good job.
Go us.
And that's all for Buzz In. Thank you guys for participating. It was wonderful having you, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you for watching Class Act.
and come back for the next episode.